Welcome to day one, creating a cultural narrative unit description. Your page will look slightly different than mine, but not much. Mine just looks different because I created these lessons, but you will have all of the same content. If you'd like to review our lesson agenda, you can go here. This will have our agenda for the day. To go back to the main folder, click on day one, creating a cultural narrative. Now you need to start here. In order to get set up with Google Classroom, there are instructions for doing so here. Go back to the folder. You also will want to set up using an app called Cloud Recorder, and you can find instructions here. Now again, you can click on the folder, or you can click Next. So with step one, you'll go over our big understandings, essential questions, and learn about our unit performance task. Once you've reviewed these and our learning targets, you can scroll down to find a slideshow of our performance task, as well as a video going through the slides for our performance task.
For this unit is a nonfiction narrative podcast.
Now you can go back to the main folder, or again, you can click Next. You'll review our social justice themes in this unit, watch this video, and respond to a discussion post. To go back to our main folder, just click on the folder name. You'll notice that you must view items in order to move on to the next item. Once you've completed the discussion, you'll move on to step 3, our unit pre-assessment. Here are our questions. For the pre-assessment, this will look a little bit different for you. Once you've completed that, click Next. To go to our interactive read aloud, The Name Jar, a book by Young-Suk Choi, with interactive elements that'll push you to pause and reflect or answer questions. You can play this directly from the page. Then you'll move on to our exit ticket. Welcome to day one, creating a cultural narrative unit description. You'll notice that you have this optional page, a lesson agenda for your reference, which is the agenda which you noticed at the start of this folder. Refer back to this at any time. If you need to go back to the day one folder, you can either click on the folder title, or if you're ready to move on, you can click Next. You'll notice Start Here. These are the digital resources that are required to participate in this unit. First, you have access to Google Classroom. You must join Google Classroom in order to participate. There are instructions here. And next is using an app called Cloud Recorder, which we will use throughout our unit, starting in lesson 2. Again, you can go back to the main folder by clicking on it, or you can just click Next. So in step 1, we go over our big understandings, essential questions, and unit performance task. You'll also find our unit learning targets, a slideshow of our performance task, which you can click through. Or if you prefer to watch it as a video, you can play the video.
Our performance task for this unit is a nonfiction narrative podcast.
Once you have reviewed this page and understand our big understandings, essential questions, learning targets, and performance task, you can go back to the folder or you can click Next. Step 2 is participating in a discussion on social justice and reviewing our social justice themes for this unit. You'll find a video that you can watch just by clicking play. It might take a moment to load. Once you've watched the video, you'll respond to the discussion. Here are the questions. You cannot move on to the next page until you responded to the discussion forum. Then you will participate in our pre-assessment, Mine will look a little bit different than yours. Once you've completed the pre-assessment, if you need to take a break, otherwise keep moving. Our interactive read aloud is a reading of the book The Name Jar by Young-Sik Choi. You can hit play. You'll be prompted to reflect on certain questions or noticings or to answer questions. And last step is our exit ticket. You'll find the instructions here where you're reflecting on a theme that you noticed for a unit, and I have an example below. Once you've completed this step, you can move on to our homework assignment, which is an author book study. That is not due today. You will have to complete that before lesson 2, and good job completing lesson 1.